Hello again, Keith Loki back with another Saturday challenge video. In this video we are doing mutton and back as light as you can. The craft we are currently going to be using is a real mishmash, and I don't know if I have finally figured out how to properly design it. It will be interesting to say the least, but what we need to do is get a Kerbal to the mun as light as possible, plant a flag, and I believe bring it back. With this current one we have, it's not calculating right because it's calculating also the ship weight over here, but it has about 700 to delta V, and are those interconnected? It doesn't matter. It is 7,000 delta V, and it's only 23,000 kilograms, or 23 tons. So we're going to go ahead and start. Instead of having an actual landing pod, which I'm not quite sure if the Kerbal is going to be able to come back, we're just going to have a command seat. If it doesn't work, I will go ahead and just re-record a new episode. Oh shoot, I forgot those are further up. I should have reset that. And we only can have stock and mech jab, and I didn't want to install mech jab because I just don't like it. But I think the only reason we were supposed to use mech jab is for calculations, unless they wanted you to use the maneuver note or the maneuver options for it, which I don't really like using. No, and I should have known that was going to happen. Okay. We're just gonna go. What did I grab? Undo. I'm gonna go ahead and move these over just a little bit. It's gonna be the exact same weight and everything. It's just gonna be in a different location. Let's see if this one works. I tried out most of the rest of the craft and got it to orbit, but that was before I added these hammers. The hammers might cause more issues though than I think they are worth. I might just have to go ahead and put more tanks on. And they should be able to get us to a decent speed and height. I can turn down the main stage. And I'm not used to not having joint reinforcement, so this stuff is actually pretty wobbly, which I don't like, but there's not really much I can do about it since the challenge doesn't let you use joint reinforcement. And we are still slowing down because of air resistance. Come on. In the first attempt I did before I started recording this craft, and that's right in the middle. That's kind of annoying, but I can't really fix that. I'm gonna actually fix that. Webcam position, move to bottom right edge. Sorry about that. I just didn't want the nav ball to be covered. If we're lucky, we will end up having a little bit of the delta V left from the last stage, because we are going to need it to slow down. I'm either going to use aero braking, or I will just go ahead and force my way into the atmosphere. Or if need be, just dock something to this, or I'll have to use the claw to get to it actually. I haven't actually landed on the Mun for quite some time, so I'm actually not 100% sure of the Delta V requirements. But we have about 800 in this one, 15, I think like 1500. Maybe the numbers went down, or they're just being muddled by this being an older version of Kerbal Engineer. Because I updated my colony save, but not my stock save. We're almost at our top point in the Apo. We're gonna get up to like 75, and then we should have maybe about 1,000 left. Before I only had about 600, so this should be able to circleize with a little bit of this. If not, then it's no real biggie. Come on. I don't like how much this thing's rocking. Sorry about that. It's one of my biggest things I dislike about stock KSP is this whole bendy noodle thing. It just doesn't make sense to have so many struts. Like you could probably flap your way into space if you wanted to, like you used to be able to do in with infogliders, I think they're called. I never really built one. But you were pretty much able to flap control surfaces like a bird and just continue flying. I think you need like 3 really high movement control surfaces on each side. We are coming up to our parry height we require. We might... Ooh. Okay, so this will get us the last little bit of height we need. But we are actually going to move to the other side. I don't want to be pushing up that side to get up. Do we not have any reaction wheel? God damn it, I hate these smaller probe cores. Okay, back to the vehicle assembly. It just frustrates me. Like, it has the ability to lock to stuff, but it doesn't have the actual ability to cause itself to turn. So, our new weight is 23.2. And since these are actually worse ISP than... Well, let's look at this. Let's grab a thumper. That adds an extra... Let's remove this off. It adds an extra 3.5. This tank would add an extra 2.5. And if we throw on this engine, 300, 368, 396. So that adds 889. Well, this would add 865. And that would bring us up to 23.96. Well, this brings us up to 23. So these are a lot lighter. And maybe we have a higher efficiency engine we can throw on them. That weighs twice as much. What is the highest efficiency engine do we have access to? The swivel has a better... but this is better in gravity ISP. The aerospike. Wait, maybe we just need aerospikes. Let's double check that. Yeah, we're gonna use aerospikes then. We probably don't even need this engine then. That will decrease our weight a fair bit. But it, for some reason, also screws up. Okay, we have that. Then we want to move you up. And you... Oh, no. What am I doing? Move you down and move you up. Then move you. Oh yeah, it's not attached. So wait, let's see. That gave us a fair bit more delta V. Okay. Now this should work better, and we actually dropped our weight by a little bit. So with that extra weight, we're actually going to increase the strength of this upper stage, because I'm getting sick and tired of it bouncing around like a wet noodle. Okay, these have gimbals. No gimbals. Ooh. It is what it is. Oh no, I forgot to bring around the pilot. Bring along the pilot, I mean. We need, who is that? Valentina. We'll need her to be able to plant the flag. Without her, this whole mission is moot. So with the arrow spikes, we'll just thrust straight up, and then with this one, we'll roll over. Oh, and I also need to grab this probe core. Let's bring our speed down, because we don't want to. Come on, roll over just a little bit. I don't want to go over a ton. Oh yeah, we don't want to go over, we already are past the point I didn't want to go over, but there's not much we can do about it right now. We still have 300 delta V in this stage, which brings us up a fair bit. And then in the next stage, we should be able to circularize with it. Everything works out properly. And then we have the small engine, which I believe are higher ISP. At least I think. Ooh, what did I just close? How did that happen? Show engineer. So yeah, we have 3,000 in this one, and once these start emptying, or this starts emptying, these ones will climb up. Then we'll have this stage here to get to the Mun, this stage to land, and this stage to return. I just gotta remember to plant a flag. I'm probably gonna actually have to watch this video afterwards to make sure that this open broadcast software is properly recording. I'll check into it at about 12 minutes of the video, because it does seem that it is dropping FPS by a ton, but it is saying it's high encoding, so it might not be allowing me to preview what it's doing, which isn't really too much of an issue. Thrust to weight ratio is at 2.5. So we will bring it up to 80 just to be safe. Sorry, I got the sniffles and a bit of a hangover, so that's not really going to help with the sniffles. It took me a little bit to find a challenge I was interested in doing. There's a bunch on there, but the problem with them is a lot of them are not one video challenges. In the future, I might do, like, once the colony or series finishes, I'll probably do longer challenges, like grand tour challenges and all that, or tour challenges. But right now, I just want to concentrate on the colony as my main series. Come on. Oh yeah, it doesn't. The video software also says how many frames are dropped. It doesn't seem to have dropped anything as of yet. It's a nice little thing to see. And we're going to start thrusting about now. We should have enough to circularize this. We still have 1,800 meters per second. The Perry is climbing. Should be at hopefully be able to reach it with no problem. I don't want to start falling back to the planet. Ow, my back is still killing me. I need to start sitting properly in my chair. Okay, we have reached partway in orbit. We just need to get to the other side of the planet. And we want to now circularize. If we're lucky, we won't have to worry too much about electricity issues. Okay, so we still have a lot more delta V than I thought we were going to have, so that's good. Now, we can technically thrust in any direction to get to the Mun. We gotta find the most fuel efficient one, because I don't want to waste a ton of delta V. Okay, what's the Perry's way too high on that. You want to get nice and low. That's increasing it. Decreasing. Okay, there we go. That will use up a fair bit of our remaining delta V, but it is what it is. Be a minute. I wish I could check the delta V or thrust ratio for the next stage, but I can't currently. Oh, I should really be sitting up straight, or it's just gonna hurt my back more. A little bit further. This should bring us into a decent low orbit. Maybe if I'm ballsy enough, I can just go ahead and go straight for a suicide burn to land. If it was time-based challenge, I would, but I don't want to risk doing something that's going to get me killed. Come on. Yeah, I can't separate it in there. So, oh, we have a really okay thrust to weight ratio. Come on. Okay. What are we at there? Perfect. 30,000 should be good. Now, we need to roll towards the sun. Are we pointing at the sun? We are. Okay. So, we're going to quick save there just to be safe. And we actually launched at a decent time. So, there's that still hard mothership. That was a fun challenge. I think it took up, how many people did it take up? It took up a fair amount of people, actually. Oh, where's the sun? Where's the sun? Oh, it's behind that. So we need to orientate ourselves. Where's the solar panels? There it is. Okay, so we're good. As long as the sun, we get out of from behind the Kerbal. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now where's the Mun gone? There's that. Oh, there it is. So it is now coming up on us. I should really remove that. Okay, what I'm going to do, we're going to quick save again. And we're going to try and bring our orbit flat down onto the planet. Okay. Worst case scenario, we don't survive this, but I think we should be fine. We're just going to want to start thrusting as soon as we get close. We have a thrust to weight ratio of, it's saying 60 right now. That must be wrong. But we'll have 300 in this stage, and then 900 in that last stage. We should be able to use a fair bit of it to get back into orbit. Okay. Now, we want to... Actually, let's check in on this add maneuver. We need to burn for a fair bit of time. So we have... We might be a bit behind, actually. Well, no, as soon as we drop this stage, we'll be lighter. We should be good, I hope. Yeah, we're closer to good now. Come on. Okay, we're still a fair bit up in the air, too. Why are we still so far up? Okay, we're gonna go down. And we might be lucky enough to get this landing properly. Shoot, we are actually very low on fuel. I might have went way too low on this. Now where's our shadow? Come on, where's our shadow? There it is. Now, okay. We want to leave seat, plant flag. No, get up, you stupid. Lightest lander. That is not how you spell lightest, but we will accept it. Okay. Ah. Come on. Okay, so we want to start burning. Control from here. Okay, what are we at now? We are not in the direction I want to be going. Okay, we're just going to burn through this whole stage. Straight up to... Probably going to get up to 15,000? Yeah, that should be good. Now, drop that last stage. We now have 1,000 Delta V left to get back to the Mun, or back to Kerbal. How much is going to require to circularize? Oh, and that's not even to get out of orbit of the Mun either. So that's going to be about half of our delta V there. Maybe we can get a maneuver that will allow us to air brake on the actual Mun. Oh shoot, that don't matter. Start thrusting, start thrusting. I completely forgot about the fact that I'm on the planet, and now we are probably going to die. Okay, so we want to go for, I believe it's north? Yeah, north. Back to the maneuver node. What the fuck? Okay, so we are now in orbit of this damn moon. Okay, so we need to now find something that brings us right down into... Okay, no. Closer. Even closer. A little bit more. Okay, so we'll do that. And we just need to go to that maneuver. So this will leave us with a little bit under 200 delta V. We will have to use that to slow us down over here. So we'll bring ourselves into about 60k orbit, and then from there I'll have to do a couple orbits around. That's probably gonna be the last few minutes of the video actually. And then hopefully we'll have maybe about 50 meters per second to slow us down when we hit atmo, because I don't want to end up dying from all of this. I think we should be fine. Okay, we're actually going to see if we can save more fuel. Okay, let's actually pause that for a second. That maneuver. No. We're just going to go for this one. If we're lucky, I think we're actually going to have more delta V than we thought. Maybe more. I don't know. No, we're not going to have more. Come on. There we go. 194, pretty much exactly what we thought we were going to have. And do we get out of this planet? Yeah, we are. Okay. 2.94 liquid fuel and 3.6 friggin' oxidizer. Oh, shoot, I thought we were just going to be screwed over there. Well, I can't. Oh, yeah, I'm still time warping. So we want to now bring ourselves down into the atmosphere. Come on. To at least 60. This is going to be a lot of maneuvers. Let's just say that. Whoa, why are you bugging out so much? Is the Kerbal freezing to death? Shiver, shiver, shiver. Okay. We should be good now. If I'm smart about this, I will just say screw using any more of this fuel for doing maneuvers. Once I get this thing down far enough, I will just do full on brake and save actually a little bit for doing the final landing. I just really hope this Kerbal doesn't burn up. We planted a flag, right? Yeah, we did plant a flag. I remember doing it. Yeah, we have a flag on the planet. It's one thing I don't want to forget doing, because that is one of the requirements of this challenge. Hey, we're actually dropping quite a bit of height with this. We're already dropped 3 kilometers. So if we're lucky, we should be able to get ourselves into a nice little low orbit. And then from there, it's just making sure we get everything right. Come on. Yeah, this is a pretty good example of using aero braking with the atmosphere. If you are very low on fuel, like not even having RCS or anything that you can spare, this is a good way to do this. It may take a little bit of time, but if you're not using life support mods or anything like that, you shouldn't really have too much to worry about wasting time. Worst case scenario is you might run out of electric charge. Even then, that's not too terrible. You just got to get out with your Kerbal, if you have a Kerbal on this ship, and give the ship a bump and reposition the solar panels. Okay, why am I not getting any electric charge? There we go. So we are now at 5 kilometers. We dropped another 2. And we could probably boost ourselves up to the mothership and use that supply of fuel. I don't know if that's allowed. There isn't much information on this challenge submission. Another challenger that didn't really put much information. Why do I have more Delta V now? Did I lose the Kerbal? Oh, shoot. Well then, I gotta double check something. And get back home safely. So yeah, the ship's gonna get back home safely, not the Kerbal. Screw the Kerbal. I'll probably end up trying this challenge again on my, and then record the last few minutes of it, because I do not want to have to record a complete new video of that. But yeah, I guess you can't use just a Kerbal in the command seat. This is what happens. So Valentina is dead. Well, probably. She could be plummeting back to Earth right now, but she should have held better onto the freaking seat. And we are out of fuel, so we're just gonna go ahead and let this thing tumble. We're down to 1.5 kilometers though. Most likely this is not going to be a valid submission though, because of the fact of losing Valentina, but it is what it is. I'll do it again. I'll probably bump up my weight probably by 10k just to get a command pod on there and the extra Delta V needed. I'm probably going to need about I'd say about 8k should suffice. Or no, I'll go for 8.5. Yeah, I don't think this is really going to go down very easily now. It doesn't have enough weight on it. It dropped a fair, it's like 385 kilograms. So I dropped a fair bit by losing that Kerbal. Like 94 kilograms for the Kerbal. Put it against the friggin' wind stream. Well, whatever is up here right now. We're pretty high up. Okay, I might just end the video here because it's going to take another couple air braking maneuvers to get us down there. But I'm probably going to record another video and post it tomorrow. This is going to be probably another 15 orbits before it actually gets enough into the atmosphere. See how much we're dropping. Yeah, we're only dropping like 100 kilometers, maybe even just 50. Or 0.1, or no, 0.01 of a kilometer. Actually, we might be dropping 2 now. Okay, actually, I'll go ahead and finish this. See if it lands. If it doesn't land, then I'll probably record another video right away. If it does land, I'll wait till tomorrow. I mainly just jumped on because it was 11 a.m. when I started recording this. It's almost 12 now. This felt like recording after waking up before starting my day. Still need to have breakfast too. So we are now at 1,200 kilometers, or 1.2 kilometers. That's 1.2 kilometers. No, 120 kilometers. I don't friggin' know, actually, screw it. You out of the Atmo yet? Not yet. Another probably 3 or 4 orbits before we're on our way back to terra firma. I should have known right off the bat that she wasn't going to be able to survive re-entry. It kind of crossed my mind, but I was just like, screw it. Let's just see if it works. If it doesn't, then I'll do it again. It's a thought that crossed my mind, but me. It's a nice little challenge, though. I would have liked getting the really, really light weight of it, because the person who posted the challenge had a 124 ton ship. This one would have been about a quarter of that weight. Come on. We're at 800 meters left. And it's taking. This is one thing I don't like about this maneuver, is it takes so long sometimes. Like, we've been orbiting the planet probably for 2 to 3 days now. Yeah, about 2 to 3 days, I'd say. Oh, my freaking back got worse since last night. God damn it. It was probably brought down to about 700 kilometers, or 700 kilometers. This is at 58 kilometers. We're getting there. Kind of still a little bit ticked that she's dead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you freaking out so much? Stop. It's like as soon as I touched it, it decided to spaz. Before that, no problem. We are now at 700. So now, into the atmosphere. And whoa, 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 whoa. Shit, friggin' craft. And this will probably bring us down to 6. And this is getting lower too, only by probably about 100 meters each round. I think our orbit might be getting higher inclination too. Where are we at? 70? Okay. Coming up on day 8 of our journey. I wish I had just like another 100 meters per second. I could drop that down even further. Probably enough to land. Down to 550. Come on. Faster. We're only losing probably about 20 meters per second with each orbit, so that's the reason it's taking so long. And our inclination is going up. I was wondering what was going on there. I did notice that this was getting more and more extreme, but it's going up a very small amount, but a noticeable amount over time. Vertical speed. Hmm. Down to 400. Yeah, the next video I'm definitely gonna over-engineer it a bit, so I don't have to deal with this again. Come on, go to 1,000. Last 20 minutes have just been using this air brake maneuver. This is the one thing I dislike about these latest challenges, because you're gonna have issues like this. Like, even if Valentina didn't die, we'd still be doing this maneuver anyway. Oh, freaking such a big kink in the center of my back. Altitude above terrain. Down to 335,000. After I finish this video, I'm probably just gonna go hop in bed again for an hour. Get another hour of sleep. I'm still a bit tired. It's Saturday too, so I don't have anything really to do till really late in the evening. Halfway to, is it halfway? 4-hour days for Kerbal, I think. Yeah, halfway to day 9 now. Come on, catch the wind. See if that helps a bit. Maybe tumbling will speed up our descent. Probably not, it'll probably make it worse actually, but more fun for the craft. Whee! It's like the tilt-a-whirl, but in space. Okay, we're gonna actually lock you back onto this. So we're down to 26 or 260, meaning this will probably be the second last orbit if we're lucky. If we're not lucky, then another third orbit after that. I hope we're lucky enough to only have to do one more orbit. Whoa, settle down. Little probe core. $250. Come on. Just a little bit further. Actually, if we're lucky, this might be our last orbit, because the length of time we're staying in the atmosphere is increasing exponentially. Yeah, if we're lucky, this might be our last one then. Come on, be our last one. Because if we get down to like 100K orbit, we're going to be staying in the atmosphere a lot longer. I just hope we don't land on the dark side of the planet, because that would mean it will be a lot more frustrating to do landing maneuver. Oh no, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, we're still got 5K left. And yeah, we're not going to be one more round. But this maneuver will work on any planet with an atmosphere, which is nice, but not very useful if you have the extra fuel. It's a good thing to use to save fuel if you know how to use it properly, which I don't know how to use it properly. It just ends up screwing me over. Because we're still going to be hitting the atmosphere at a very high temperature, or high speed, which means we're going to have a lot of temperature to us. Unless we slowly go down, which hopefully we might. And we don't have a lot of weight, so we're most likely, as soon as we hit start getting shock heating, we're going to slow down a lot faster. Because we're only 385 kilograms. Well, most craft I've flown are still a couple of tons by the time I bring them back to the planet. Yeah, that was our last orbit. So now we are going to start just going down. So I'm going to actually get myself lined up so we have a full battery. I do not want to be hitting the planet with no electrical charge. Right about there should be good. And we'll be landing in the mountains probably. Time to land. I'm not 100% sure on when we'll be landing actually. As soon as one of these drops below 0, it will tell me. And there's the shock heating. As long as we keep a good altitude, we'll slow down slower. Or we'll slowly slow down. I just don't want to burn up in the atmosphere. Impact time, 5 minutes. That's what I was looking for. Ooh. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. Whoa. Yep. Damn. Well then. So, that was my first attempt at that mission. And I don't know if we actually glitched up the game. We might have actually done that. There's no objects nearby. So, nice view to end on. But I will most likely be posting another video of this later, as soon as I get a bit of time to do so. Probably later tonight before I go out. I thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. If you disliked it, maybe leave a comment too explaining why you disliked the video. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to see future updates, I usually update Monday to Friday and sometimes Saturday as today. And I'm Keith Loki. You guys have a good, well, for once, good morning. Bye.